ever go away? No.
Hello everybody, welcome to this new video. This is episode 5 of the Scotland series. In this episode we are exploring the Isle of Skye. As you may know from the last episode, we came up here from Glencoe via a ferry from Mallock to Armadale, and now we stayed in a hostel in Broadford where we met a receptionist who we were talking to about our plans and our route we had planned for Skye, and he actually gave us a recommendation of a road that he was really praising. So with that road also included in our route for the Isle of Skye, we pretty much drove a circle around Skye, and that's what you're going to see now. And also later I will share the route we took with you so that you can maybe copy it if you liked some spots that you saw. Right, that was it. That was pretty much what we did on the day. I hope you enjoyed the video and, of course, the photography. Although I have to say I'm slightly undersatisfied with the results we got from all the photos I took. I mean, I took like 700 photos, I think, on that day, so I was expecting a little more, but this mainly, I think, came together through the weather. You have to know I had quite high expectations for Skye because I had seen so many amazing photos online, and so of course my goal was to get similar looking amazing photos from this place, and this place is amazing. But we were actually pretty lucky in one way with the weather, because the weather was nice, it was sunny and pretty warm actually for April in Scotland. But I was actually looking for some dramatic grey clouds, maybe even some rain, because that is what makes the photos so cool. It just gives the whole thing a mood, and that was actually what I was looking for. So for traveling the weather was good, but for the photography it wasn't as good. As you can see here, throughout the day the light was really harsh and not exactly pleasing. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, so I made the best out of it, and hopefully you enjoyed the photos. I think they're alright, they're not quite what I had hoped for, but you know, that's how it is. And now let's get to the route, in case you want to take a similar one or even the same route. We pretty much drove a circle around the whole island. As mentioned, we started in Broadford and then drove up towards Portree and past Portree to get to the iconic spot, the Old Man of Storr, which is this uniquely formed stone or rock that you can see in the distance. From there we continued our drive even further north to Staffin, where we took a left turn towards Uig, and that is the turn to the road that the receptionist had recommended to us. And I can truly confirm that that road is an amazing road to take that nobody should miss out. If you take that road, that is how you get to this place, because you go across the island for quite a while and then it goes up the hill, and then you get to this viewpoint here, which you definitely should not miss out when exploring the Isle of Skye. From Uig we just continued with the fastest road all the way to the west coast of the Isle of Skye, where we went to the famous Neast Point Lighthouse, which is this lighthouse right here. And from there we just drove all the way back down to Broadford to our hostel without any stops, even though there would have been a few, such as the ferry pools, which are pretty famous actually, but it was getting a little late and we didn't want to drive too much in the dark, so we just went past that, and it was still a beautiful drive. I can absolutely recommend it, and looking back at our day, I think our route was totally fine. I do not regret anything, I wouldn't really change anything about the route, so if you want to copy it, feel free to do so, but you might want to edit a few things because we left out some spots in case you think you're faster than we were. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the one before last episode of the Scotland series, as mentioned. So the last one will be coming very soon, and it's actually not even in Scotland. It's actually a episode in London, which is well, yeah, down there in England and not in Scotland. Even though this series is called the Scotland series, I thought, well, I will include that because Melly and I had a little 24-hour stopover in London on our way home to Austria, so I thought I'd take some photos there, which, by the way, I think are pretty decent. I haven't edited them yet, but the raw photos were looking pretty good, so you can look forward to that. Anyway, I hope you found some value in this video. If so, leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.